Hello viewer, welcome to my 200th video. You're looking hot today. That's all. No, hey everyone, how's it going? Griffin Lobster here, obviously. This is my 200th video. Extravaganza. Yeah. Although it's not really much of an extravaganza. I was thinking about what I was going to do for my 200th video. And man, is it nice to do a live video without having to edit. I'm just realizing I'm just going to put this in a movie maker and then publish it and it's done. I don't have to chop it into little pieces. Oh man, it's amazing. It's also nice to use this headset instead of having to screw around with this mic. I'm talking about something that some of you guys don't care about probably. Anyway, I was thinking about what to do for my 200th video, and I was like, well, I could do 199 videos in 11 minutes, or 22 minutes or something like that. I was like, yeah, if I'm crazy, if I'm a masochist, because I think that video, out of all the videos I've done, probably took more time for the amount of time it took versus how much I like the video is way off. So just this 200th video is not going to be too special, although if you stick around for a pretty exciting opportunity. Really quite exciting, I hope. So I haven't been posting in a while, I know. Yeah, you guys are practically used to that by now. Yeah, well, I was moving out of my apartment, Also, family vacation, that set in. And managing 2 YouTube accounts is already hard without having to also manage vacation. And so I just kind of entirely forgot or ignored this channel for the entire 20 days that I was gone on vacation. And I've ignored this channel for longer stints than that. You guys can stick out 20 days, right? So, although one thing that this video I'm definitely going to use this video to say is that there will be a regular uploading schedule over the summer. I promise. Okay, I will stick to a regular uploading schedule. I'm not going to say like a video every other day, but maybe every 3 or 4 days I'll do a video because I really think I should. I owe it to you guys. Certainly, I've made you guys wait around for long stints of times recently, and so I think it's finally time to get my nose to the grindstone and actually do some gameplay videos here for you. That being said, I already have my 201st video recorded. I recorded it back when I was still in my apartment, probably back in May, early May. It's probably when I recorded it. It's the first Let's Try of the 5 that I said I would do back in December. So those people are officially the most patient people. I mean, all of my fans obviously have to be. You guys have to be the most patient people on planet Earth, really. Although, on the other hand, if you want to see me do a video every day, not necessarily about games, but a video every day, nonetheless, you should check out my other channel, my video blog channel. It's the program, which I guess I'll put a link into the doobly-doo. Link to myself. I love me. So just go click on that if you want to, preferably when this video is done. Or go there now and then, try to catch up on my backlog of 164 videos. That's right, I almost have as much videos on that channel as I do on this one, and I've only been posting on that channel for 5.5 months. Okay, let's get to the core of this video. What I want to do. So, I want to reward you guys for, first of all, for being so patient, but also for sticking around, with me all this time, and for being excellent fans, and also this has something to do with the solid uploading schedule. Because I like to have 2 projects going at the same time, and as you can see, I only have 1 currently. Well, not including it's the program. Just Mario Galaxy, which I'm gonna try to make that either the central or the overarching overarching Let's Play. But here's the deal: I've never really thought of myself much of a person who's like, I can't really decide what game I want to do for a Let's Play. I've always found myself to be a person who's very decisive about what game I'd like to Let's Play, to weigh games against each other. Like, one of my original ideas for Let's Play number 2 was Okami, and then it was between Okami and Psychonauts there for a while, and Psychonauts won out, and I didn't lose any sleep over that decision. I just made the decision. But for some reason, I have 3 games here that I can't decide between. I really can't. I weighed them against each other, and I think they would all be splendid Let's Plays. Each, I would be able to bring something to and hopefully make it enjoyable for you to watch. and I'm going to let you guys choose between the three. That's my 200th video special, is you're going to choose Let's Play number 5 on the Griff and Lobster channel. So I'm going to go ahead and cut to the chase. These games, I'm going to present them to you. If you haven't heard about them, I'm not going to show any gameplay or anything like that. That would involve editing, and who wants to edit? But I'm going to show them each to you, talk about them a little bit, tell them what you like, tell it what it's like, what kind of commentary I would do, stuff like that, and then I'll just move on. These aren't arranged in any order at all. Well, I mean, they're arranged in order of release date. Oldest to most recent. And really, that's not that big of a deal. I'm not like saying the first one I'm going to put up is my favorite, the last one I'm going to put up is my favorite. That's the only order that can be applied to these three, so please don't think that. So put your votes. I'll say that afterwards. Okay, here we go. Let's just get to the games. Choice number 1 is BioShock for Xbox 360. This game is amazing. It's a first-person shooter. It's definitely way different than every other first-person shooter that's popular. It's not your typical military first-person shooter. It's no Modern Warfare. It's no Halo. This game it's an entirely unique world. If you haven't heard about this game, I can't believe where have you been. But I'll go ahead and explain it. Basically, there's this underwater utopia. There's a city underwater it's fully encased and functional, called Rapture, and it was this one man's vision that he built, and he thought the only place it could be was underwater to fully separate itself from the people on the surface. And so over time, it went into a dystopia, and then you find yourself. You play Jack. You start with a plane crash. You swim to a lighthouse. You go down into Rapture, and you basically have to fight your way out. These people have gone insane with this genetic enhancement, and it's an absolutely excellent game. It's a first-person shooter, like I said. So if you want to see me do this game, vote for this. Just say BioShock in the comment, or 1 if you really, really don't like typing. I will have a few warnings. This game is rated M, and it deserves every bit of that M rating. It is violent, quite violent. It has a good bit of language. It's very darker than anything I've done on here so far. So keep that in mind. If you want something a little more lighthearted, this is probably not what you want to see. Also, it's kind of been done to death, I think. I haven't really looked up Let's Plays for this game at all. So I'm just guessing it's been done to death, because it's a really popular game, and it deserves to be popular. So choice 1 is BioShock. Choice number 2 is Uncharted, Drake's Fortune for the PS3. I think this would probably launch into me doing the sequel as well. Just throwing it out there. But I wouldn't feel right just doing Uncharted 2, jumping right into the second game. I mean, it's a good game, but I think if you guys would want to watch me play that game, you definitely want to watch me play this game first, because I really enjoyed Uncharted 2. It was my favorite game of 2009, and I think this part of that enjoyment was having played this game and seeing how it's improved, and also having the frame of reference for all the characters and stuff like that. It's kind of like Tomb Raider style platforming, but better. It's like a platforming game mixed with cover-based shooting, like Gears of War. It's like Gears of War Raider. But what really wins me over with this game is the characters and the voice acting and the world that you take place in, and the adventure that you take throughout this game as you play the main character, Nathan Drake. And my name's Nathan, and so is the main character, so that's a good reason to choose this one. This one is rated T, so a little bit of violence and language, but nothing near as excessive as the previous choice. Uncharted is an excellent game. Like I said, it will probably launch into me doing the sequel as well, but I would really love to do this Let's Play as well. So that's choice 2, is Uncharted. And choice 3 is Portal 2. I don't even know why I'm giving you guys the other choices. I feel like this one's going to win. I got Portal 2 on launch date. I think this is the first game I've ever gotten at midnight. I think almost always I've reasoned that I can wait until the next morning to get a game but this game I actually went to the midnight launch party, putting in quotes around that party, and I actually picked it up as soon as I could, put it in as soon as I could, and played a good bit of it. I'm of course doing a co-op of this. I'm doing the co-op mode of this with Spack 33 on our Griff and Spack channel, which I'll also put a link to in the doobly-doo. So you should definitely check that out as well. We've only done one part, mostly because it's all my fault. I haven't been present at all, and for which I apologize. And I was, expectations are exceedingly high for this game, and it delivered. Basically, if you want to know what Portal 2 is, it's more of the first Portal with a little bit more story. It has a little more focus on story. But I mean, obviously, there's puzzles as well. Whereas in the first game, maybe the story and the puzzles were more integrated. I think this game is more like you get like story and puzzles, maybe a little bit separate of each other. Kind of between puzzles is when the story really takes place, and I think it's an excellent sequel. It might be my favorite game of this year so far. I don't want to get ahead of myself there, and I know I'm kind of breaking the 3-month rule here, and by kind of I mean I'm absolutely breaking the 3-month rule here. But frankly, I don't care because this game is just a whole heck of a lot of fun, and I think it would be a lot. It would be a lot of fun to do. Let's play this game. As for doing it in character, like I did the first Portal, I don't know. I'll decide. I'm giving you not. I won't necessarily do it in character. Maybe I will. I don't know. The thing is, it's not nearly. It's the reason I did Portal in character is because it's so. It sort of parodies the feeling that kind of game, the feelings that kind of game would make you feel. It parodies the feeling of shock, and it parodies the feeling of outrage that you've just been absolutely duped into thinking that the cake wasn't a lie and stuff like that. This game is much less mimetic than the first one. That is to say, it has less memes. But I think it would be an excellent Let's Play as well. I think all three of these are great choices. So those are your three choices. BioShock, Uncharted, Drake's Fortune, and Portal 2. So go ahead. Vote, please. Preferably in the comments section. If you want to send me a message, that's fine too. Thanks for watching. Bye.